Yo, what is going on, everyone? We are back with another SnowRunner mod review, and today we're checking out POG's MP500, aka the Mercedes-Benz Unimog. Very intuitive way of doing this, but the MP500 has an add-on that changes the branding and turns it into the Mercedes-Benz Unimog. Essentially, same truck in every other aspect, but it's just about branding or non-branding based on the attachment that you choose at the very end is what adds the Mercedes logo on the Unimog, etc. Do me a huge favor, guys. Drop a like on the video. Make sure you drop a sub on the channel. We're going to check this out. Alright, guys. Time to customize up POG's MP500. UniPog is another good name. Alright. So we're going to put the aftermarket ECU engine on. We're going to put the slow off-road gearbox on. We're going to put the heavy-duty suspension on. I love the descriptions here. They're short, but they're informative. Raised suspension for high ground clearance and heavy cargo hauling. I love some of the tires he has, too. Absolutely incredible. We're going to go down to the mud tires, though. So we get the Razorbacks. Those look incredible. We have the Woodsman's, Vildsfin, Razorbacks again, just different sizes. I think what we're probably going to go with is the Razorback. PT31 Razorback. We're going to put the overpowered winch on, of course. We're going to toss on a spare wheel as well. Dual snorkel. Take that. That looks pretty cool. Frame add-ons. We got the Explorer tray. It's got 300 repair parts, 250 fuel tank. We've got a cargo flatbed, an MP500 maintenance body, which has 600 repair parts, 2 spare wheels, and 160 for fuel tank. Sideboard cargo bed, a normal flatbed, and a loading crane, guys. I'm going to go with the MP500 maintenance body because I could see this being a nice little versatile, almost scout, capable of maneuvering what it needs to in order to get you where you need to go to get a repair in or whatever the case might be. So this is also cool. You have to have the exo cage to enable some of these. So you could have the round light bar, LED light bars, or a roof rack. We're going to add the roof rack and the LED light bars, guys. We also have beacons that we could add, but we're going to leave those. Front bumper, we got reinforced, bull bar, standard, Unimog reinforced, Unimog, bull bar, Unimog standard. Now this is what I love. So when you switch it to the Unimog, it actually changes to put the branding for Mercedes and the Unimog on there. Absolutely brilliant. POG is a very, very intuitive, creative mod developer. We're actually going to go with the Unimog bull bar. Yeah. Rims. We got the PT27 rims. Color choices, plenty. I think orange is like the color scheme for this to begin with, so we're going to go with orange, guys. And we're going to pull this puppy out and see what it can do. So first thing I always love about every vehicle that POG does is the interiors. They are extremely detailed and realistic, which I know some people say, like, well, I don't use first person or whatever, it doesn't matter, but I use first person more than anything else, and it's really cool to see these interiors because they bring immersion in. I can't wait to show you guys the engine startup sound. Listen to this. See how realistic that is? And boom, we're live. It's cool on the radio. It says POG mod. That's actually really cool as well. Oh, wrong way. Throw the all-wheel drive on. We do have the slow off-road transmission, of course. But I think that's kind of what we need because we are going to put in the torture test. We are going to go through the trail, everything from A to Z. We do have the mud tires on. I think we have everything we need. Only thing. Sometimes I question using mud tires on this. I know that I'm going... The end game is really deep mud, but I just think about this icy path to the deep mud, and then I reconsider it. But these don't seem that bad on the mud. It's got a little bit of slip, but nothing crazy at all. Very, very realistic handling. The attention to detail in every mod the POG releases is just absolutely unbelievable. And so with this, ooh, there's a little damage. That's alright, we can fix that up. I know it's only 2, but we can fix that up. The big thing with this truck, really, though, is that this is what I see as a super versatile little recovery vehicle. And I know that might sound silly. I'm sure it's capable of a little bit more. It does have a crane and a couple other things, but with this add-on, you got plenty of fuel and plenty of repair parts to get kind of anywheres, really, that you need to go to recover yourself or a friend, get their vehicle repaired, get it refueled, whatever the case might be, and continue grinding out these contracts and missions in SnowRunner. It's that easy, guys. Alright, so now that we're officially in the mud, I'm going to drop it into low gear. Low plus and put the diff lock on. One thing that I think is safe to say, I don't think I've ever seen a mod that POG has done that you could consider or call OP in any shape or form. This actually might be too deep for this little guy. Yeah, it might be. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. This is a really tough mud pit. I remember when SnowRunner first came out, I went through this in a Hummer. Me and a group of friends went through this in a Hummer. And I think it took us 2 hours to get through it, even with winching and everything. Also didn't help that that was already dug up. So I might try to put us through here on the outskirts on the left-hand side here. See if this makes it any different at all for us. Or we could go close to the rocks here too. That is right. Let's try this, guys. Yep, nope. Not gonna happen in how deep that mud is. That's okay. A little truck like this really wasn't made to go through that in the first place. We'll take it through the trail. I think that will be a lot better test for this than trying to push it through this. The engine sounds are super balanced, kind of what you expect of a little critter like this. Again, that was just way too deep, but it was worth attempting anyways. The way that the mud gets detailed on POG's trucks, including this one, is pretty incredible too. I like the detail and the tread pattern of the snow and the ice and everything. And this 8-speed transmission seems to work pretty good overall. Pop it in a low plus as we go up this. Actually, I might be able to just pop it in a high. Yep. There we go, we're in high gear, guys. So for how a lot of scouts handle on this snow, it's actually really nice seeing how this Unimog handles. Actually, it's kind of crazy how smooth that was going through that. A lot of bigger scouts struggle. I've even seen lifted trucks kind of struggle through there. And it's funny, once you play SnowRunner enough, you kind of go through these couple of, like, I would say, like, key staple roads it'll help you assess the performance of the truck that you're using based on how other trucks handle on it. Because there's always that spot or two that's, you know, relatively exactly the same in terms of difficulty. Might be high center here. No, we're good. I thought we were. So we're good. Even just staying in automatic with this little critter and going through what we're going through is still pretty good, if you ask me. Most situations in a lot of trucks, you have to put it in a low or you have to put it in a high, or it's not always clear cut and easy like this, that's for sure. We just downshifted there, which I kind of expected, but these mud tires do really well when you're in areas that kind of need to. And I guess the best way to describe that would be just back there. Just a second ago, I had to put the diff lock on, but this mud isn't too deep for this kind of a truck, and so they really outperform. The performance is just absolutely incredible when it's being used in appropriate trails or areas. And the weight's very balanced. I was concerned, usually that spot, you get a little bit concerned about tipping over, especially having the recovery add-on, the maintenance add-on. But no, we didn't tip. That was good. It's really good. It seemed extremely balanced. And even in 8th gear, being an automatic, it doesn't seem like it's too fast at all. And the suspension play is absolutely incredible. This is really nice to see. Now we're on the main road here. Let's see how we do. Shake off all this mud. Gain some snow. Alright, and we made it, guys. One last thing I want to check out before we close out. It's not the ice traction. The brake sounds. Oh, that is incredible. Let's check out these lights, though. So we have the LED bar on the top. Oh, that is crystal clear. That is absolutely incredible. The reverse lights are very detailed as well, guys. That is just absolutely incredible. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to drop a like and a sub, and we will catch you with the next one, guys.